Note B. Infinix, go get yours today.
To be or no to be? That is the question.
I like 2B.
So you don't like Note?
Whoa. Careful
No,
there,
I just
Sheffield.
like 2B.
All right.
Ah, me too.
All right.
A2 though.
But let's stay at the game.
Yeah,
That is a game.
in the
not
laning
MLBB.
phase. Well, in the laning phase now, Moreno is going to be able to be a lot more aggressive, right? And Bigatron
Oh
does
my
well, but ooh, Finn, what?
Early revitalize. Yeah, he needs to pop it in though. He was cooked.
Yeah, but that's a winning trade for Balorski as he still has to revitalize, so they can contest for this little wonder is what I would like to say, but no. Geek Fam is pathing towards the turtle for my kids.
Well, emblems by you. Seeing the Bargain Hunter for Moreno doesn't really feel too much danger, not a lot of dive available for Geek Fam. Wants to get the power spikes as early as possible. But wait and see what kind of item builds will be picked by Moreno, because right now there's a few different options that you can go to depending on the opposition.
By the way, I don't think Maykits will have level 4 by the time he gets to the turtle because the small camp has been stolen by now, so good pathing, good kind of like macro play from BTR. Balorski though,
Yep.
bit too far here.
Just check it. Make it. Hopping the steed. Oh man, they don't have to revitalize. Good info. First blood for Make Kids.
They really like the horsey.
It's a very devastating horsey. And now tries to find something right here, but 15 seconds to go. Finn will be back, but he's only level 2. He might get to level 3.
Whoa! On to the 1v1. Flickers in forward. Kenzie will respect the flicker. That was a bit of deja vu.
It is.
Oh my damage! What? Aloysius is going to be bursted down. That's going to be Marcel with the jump in forward, but Niall. Oh man, the vengeance resets. Marcel can go for it. Gets the kill. Beloy for Niall. Finn with a DOT on Marcel. Turtle going to be taken by Makins here. He's still out of steed. Marcel with a juke maneuver. Goes back in. A boy going to go for the reset Shogun. Bravest fighter. And man, the disengage from Geek Fam is clean.
Cool, calm, and collected from Marcel. And once again, Kenziski and Eman is duking it out in the gold lane.
Dang, Eman actually finding his match there in Kenziski. But look at this. Shogun taking some damage. Geek Fam so far, their decision making, once they saw anyone getting taken out, once they saw an opportunity, is just so good.
Okay, that's a stun over on Beloski. He has an AOG, and he pops it in time.
This is Falk's YA Jushin is pretty good, you know? Not that great, you know? Just pretty good.
Yeah, definitely not first pick worthy. Marcel in the back line, stunned up by Finn, but he still gets the kill. The RWM for Moreno to trade it back.
Man, crazy awareness here from Geek Fam. Every time Niall jumps forward like that, they're always ready at the hat to try and punish him. This is the second time it kind of happened, kind of. And I think that's gonna really be a problem for Niall. The next time he's trying to do an aggressive maneuver, that will be playing around in his head, right? The mistake that happened early on here in minute 3.
Niall is the one who's playing the Harley, but so far the magic has come from Marcel. And once again, this too, man. This is some anime battle we're having here, Rashi. That's your you know, whatchamacallit?
What?
Your
My strong suit?
Yeah, your strong suit.
All right.
Anime battles
Anime battles.
from Storm.
Well, let's see how this one goes. Glowing one completed for Moreno. That's gonna allow Bigatron to be a bigger problem technically. Deal with all the sustain from Geek Fam, because this is a style, by the way, that Geek Fam used to really abuse, right? Revitalizes and a lot of heroes with built-in healing. They got the Arlet, the Leomord, the Tsushin, and the Gatot. So it's almost like they're falling back on an old playstyle that they used to do.
2-item power spike here for both Shogun and also Maykits. Now they're gonna be a bit more strong, or a lot more strong in the next turtle fight. This is gonna come in 5 minutes. Shogun already having a really good position there in the bush, but Marcel spots him out.
Genius one, and a cut from Eman. He's gonna be late to the turtle fight. Oh, but Shogun's actually taking the aggro. He's able to dash away for now. Marcel gonna be looking for it. Bravest fighter comes out. Shogun misses out on the stun. Make it with the retry bot. The retry, amazing. RWM coming down. Marcel with the final stack, but it lands on Moreno. Just Moreno, who has the anti-CC on it. Now it's Eman with the flicker in and a complete whiff of the Mountain Shocker.
2 inches worth from the spot. You're familiar with that, Mirko.
Usually it's like 10.
Man, this is a tough spot for Bigatron, man. They always seem to be one step behind Geek Fam wherever it comes to going to the mutual objective, or getting a position to try and go for a pick-off before the big mutual objective, or even a team fight.
Oh, hold on. Turret's been taken by Kenzie, it seems. Shogun pops in, a Brave Spider goes through Marcel. The deadly magic there as well, but there's no one to clean it up. So Geek Fam end up just winning the trade again with a turret take.
This is not what I envisioned the match to be, man. Geek Fam winning it out in the early game, 2 games in a row? Where does this come from?
Definitely impressive. What's the idea for Bigatron though? They have to try and really be a lot more proactive, or they're gonna start setting up traps to try and make sure that Geek Fam can't rotate without worry like this, you know, because they're using Beloisky to scout out because he has an escape, and because of that, they can just pass through dangerous areas. That's a deadly magic attempt, but Nile has been shut down so far. He has not been able to find any kills whatsoever.
But it's gonna change the longer time goes on, right? The
Yeah.
item's gonna be there. And this is Nile we're talking about. You've mentioned it before, Arashi. On a Baxia, it might not be his strong suit, but now Nile has a bit more, or a lot more killing potential on his own on a Harley, so the ceiling is gonna be very high for this guy.
And don't forget, they have Shogun in the mix right now with the Lapu Lapu. A bit of giving Geek Fam a case of their own medicine with the sustain. But look at this.
It's a lift up for Finn. Oh my god, the all-in on Moreno. He couldn't react in time. Beloy gets out with the AOG. And the Revitalize to keep him away from the deadly magic.
That's not very Maestro-like. Beloisky was right in for your face. What? He's just taking it.
Did Beloisky dodge away from the final burst of the deadly magic while he was in the AOG?
Yeah, but he was also regenning with the Revitalize, so either way.
Either way, great calculations there. And again, right before the neutral objective, Geek Fam, the decision-making is so clean.
Yep.
Very much so.
That's what a juice in gets you in your team, you know. I think it should be quite prio in the meta, I think.
Oh, and once again,
Oh.
gotta wait for a second, Marcel. Any more magic? No. Once again, the winning lane, quote-unquote, from the Eastern Shin is not really utilized properly, right? And the late game is once again, is it gonna be another deja vu for Iman?
Might be, dude. That's why I'm not. Why first pick?
Are they trying to move away from the Eman late game carry style?
Oh, Niall gets away.
Now,
Alright.
is that cope or is that fact, Arash? Is it experimentation?
Are you coping for BTR? Oh, I mean, if that happens, sure, Kenzie's dead. Go to his
mind.
pathway, yeah. Final stash for down. Shogun has the second part of the. Oh, he gets a stun before the Raging Slash, actually. Now walks up with the deadly magic. Poker trick coming down as well. That should be Marcel dead. Revitalized from below.
Wow.
Clutch healing. Denies the pick away from BTR.
Beloy, the savior once again, the monster maker, whatever you want to call it. He does the job for you.
That is ridiculous, man. How does everything seem to play out perfectly for Geek Fam? It looks like luck, but everything is pre-calculated. And that is what makes it so impressive. Bigatron 2k gold behind. They have some towers to work with right here, but they're definitely on the back foot. And time again, whenever Geek Fam get a play like that, you know, pulling it back from the brink of defeat, it has to be a mental blow for the players of Bigatron.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. It sucks, right? The fact that you're playing a composition that disengage really well. And moreover, the players are elevating that potential too. A boy in a Jushin, once again. We've mentioned it over and over again. Why? Just why?
And this is, by the way, Arashi, we just spoke to many kids, and I remember OG saying, man, I don't want to see a boy on a Zetian, you know? It just sucks. I want to see him on a hero like, oh my goodness.
And I want to see Marcel on Arlet again.
Yeah, he's pretty good at video games, man. He should go pro.
He doesn't even have like a complete damage item completed yet. He has a couple of components for the Rose Gold, and he has a Fury Hammer. But man, more take from Geek Fam.
Oh. Marcel in a good position. Jumps in over on Finn, just chunks him low. And Mao with some good poke on a boy. Everybody still has their ults.
Moreno?
Beloisky with a walk up. Moreno this time faces out perfectly, baits out the AOG. Deadly magic coming down as well, but Beloisky is able to get the passive hit on the purple buff. Now it's Marcel, he's going to be engaged on with the Glorious Pathway. Shogun with a walk up now. Bravest fighter, looking for the stun. Oh, good vengeance out of the Mountain Shocker. Now it's Beloisky with the re-engage over on Finn. Pops in to revitalize it, won't be able to survive. Kids stomps on his head as he's unconscious.
The mind games that Geek Fam is playing, they've recognized that they lost a really important resource in Beloisky in the OG, but they're not.
Oh! Okay, maybe.
That's mind games. That's mind.
Yeah, that's a zoning recall right there.
Yeah.
Was it like 3 ultimates immediately on site? Oh, Moreno.
Chill out, chill out.
All right. It's still a good lord though. Like Geek fam, they got dubbed. Come on.
Times like this, I want to see the heart rate monitor.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Where
we
is
have
the heart
not.
rate monitor?
Where's that been?
Oh, make hits. No Phantom Steed. Did they want to go? No. Just quick steal the green cam.
All right, now Geek fam are gonna try and macro, play the good old macro and get as many turrets as possible. But honestly, for Bigatron though, weigh in on this, guys. Like, are they not playing around Moreno at all? He seems to be doing his own thing, and he's dealing with so many problems because like Geek fam definitely has some level of attention dedicated just to shut down Moreno, man.
I think Moreno is just he's forced to respond, right?
Yeah.
Like he cannot start a fight. But by the way, let's make it. Getting ulted.
Yeah, baits out the Steed though. I think that's a good trade. Oh! A pick up from a boy. AOG, Amount Flicker is out to safety. Marcel gonna go in, but won't be able to find it. That's a stun over from Shogun. Now the RWM. Beloyski's gonna fall. Mountain Shocker locks Marcel down. He's able to get stunned. Shogun barely there. Gets a stun back. Now gets shot down. It's a boy. Another one for a boy. And Bond gonna be picked up again. That's gonna be so much. Kenzie still staying alive. Solo kill. Make kids in the mid lane.
He is definitely smiling after that kill, but boy oh boy, I was about to say that's the first proper mistake that Geek fam made in these 2 games.
Dang.
But no, Kenziski and a boy just solved that problem immediately.
This is
Another
the boy.
Sky Piercer stacks for Kenziski.
Oh man, Baystar will go down right here. The fact that Nile just got ran over by Makeits right there, that is absolutely demoralizing. 5k gold advantage. Far side lane base tower taken out from Geek fam. It's looking from bad to worse for Bigatron.
Really is. Load advantage, 3k gold plus, and also 30k turret damage, Rashi. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage indeed.
Massive damage, man. And everyone from the side of Geek fam are having a huge goal lead at this point. Funny enough, Eman is keeping up, but at what cost? And what can he do on a Yi Sun Shin?
Oh wow. Kenzie still has 0 Sky Piercer stacks, by the way.
What?
I think a boy took the bulk of the kills in the previous team fight.
Yeah, I was, but wait, what? Interesting.
Yeah, I thought he had at least one from that team fight. I didn't notice.
And unfortunately, a boy did not build the Sky Piercer, knowing that Kenziski built Sky Piercer already.
They should have
Yeah, it
pulled.
happens.
They should have pulled. I don't care. I'm build the Sky Piercer.
Yeah. No blue lock mentality.
Yeah.
No blue lock mentality.
Oh boy,
All right.
he's just a boy, dude.
He is just a boy, that's true. See, the longer the game goes, Beloyski already has the Athena shield, and I think Arcel and Makeits might get some more magic resistance of their own. And once that happens, you're only really worried about Eman. So as long as they use the bulk of their ultimate to zone out Moreno and Nile, Eman's gonna have a tough time, again, solo carrying. This is the problem when you give him a hybrid fighter type of gold laner.
By the way, Beloyski is getting chunked up through the Athena and also the Radiant armor. Finn and Eman.
Final slash and a flicker from Marcel. He whiffed it. Moreno still doing damage. Doris pathway in the back line. Kenzie able to flicker out. Now Eman's gonna be kited back as a boy. Turns it around, puts him down on Kenzie. RWM coming down with Shogun still able to survive. But Makeits now enters the back line. Moreno still kiting away. Flickers out to safety, but gets shanked in the streets of the lane as Finn tries to go for the kill on a boy. I'm not too sure if he can do it. Look at the wave. It almost took the base down. It almost ended the game. Now with a walk up into the Steed. Makeits on a horse.
He does not care.
Yep, Shogun's walking up. Deadly Magic coming down. Stun as well, but Makeits gets away, and the Lord's coming down in the bottom lane as Amon spawns back up in 5.
What are they going to do right here? Geek fam pressing the tempo, but they're not with the Lord at right now. Bigatron has a window to clear. And Geek fam, I guess, will just be playing with the waves.
Yeah, this is pretty much the exact thing that happened in the first game, right? The Lord is quote-unquote not really utilized properly, but Geek definitely still has a lot of valuable thing that they can take from the map. Another wave crashing in the bottom, or in pretty much every lane.
Yep.
And now Geek fam wants to utilize it.
Niall. Good amount of damage. Force out the Crimson Beacon. Finn gets covered in full range final slash. Shogun still wants to go in. Raging slash backwards. AOG from Beloyski. A big stomp down on Shogun.
And Marcel with a few recalls. A few swagger of his own. Another wave crashing in. Geek fam once more.
Oh, good reactions from Iman and Niall, but Marcel, he's looking ferocious here. Now with the walk-up, Kenzie with a shot down again. The base is very low. They can go for the end. Moreno doing a good job clearing it out. Niall walking up as well. Makekids a bit too aggressive. They don't have the wave coming down just yet. But finally the wave crashing them out in the top lane. And Geek Fam takes a clean sweep against